Hey, good afternoon. This is Julie. It's Monday, April 23rd. It's 3:05 p.m. Market just closed and Google's Alphabet's earnings were released. What a great beat. They were expecting 30.29 billion. It came in at 31.15 billion. So a $1 billion beat. And so the earnings, I think, were up 20%. Revenue was up 20%. So things are good at Google. So that's going to lift, I think, the market tomorrow ahead of the Facebook and Amazon report. So we got the Google report. Markets are closed, so I'm not going to be trading this. But tomorrow, or if you want to trade the Asia session, um, or the overnight European session, I think that the technology would be a buy off of this great beat. So we came down, flushed low, and now we're going to be moving back up. I am sure of that. I can't imagine this market selling off on those great earnings. So this is the linear regression template, and I set up my envelope for the trend, the large trend, medium, small, and when I envelope them all together, this is when price has a chance of going directionally one way or the other. And various time frames you can put this on. I've got it on a 3-minute chart right now. I've got a new linear regression indicator on the bottom, and this helps me visualize this. So I would, hesitate pressing the longs on these two bars because the linear regression is printing and the slope is going down. But and I think I'm going to be releasing an indicator chart template based on this linear regression slope for the high-low one. That'll be coming out in the next day or two. I'm working on that right now. So that'll be helpful. But for the linear regression chart, this system that I've got developed is when these envelopes print in the same direction, like right now we have it printing long in the market, you would want to come in, we'll either put one position on and trade it to a location or trail it. So one contract, and then to add on, scale in and out, you can use the high-low 2 chart, and I have these various triggers that are set up that will enter for you in Blackbird. Um, and get you in the direction of the trade. So when you're going directionally on the 3-minute, for instance, and you want to trade that 3-minute long, that's when you would be entering for your second trades, and or short, same way. Enter short on these triggers and either trade like this was trading to the close, or just keep trailing it. So system's working out great. I'm enjoying having it, and learning to limit my trading a little bit, just going with the regression when the regression matches the higher time frame trend. And that seems to be working out pretty good when I limit it to those times. There's a lot of signals that we can give ourselves, and sometimes we can overtrade. So just having a plan to limit your activity to a certain market when it's trending, higher time frame trend, and then coming in, especially when these regression envelopes all come together. Here's the, can have a plan to do that. So stop by the trade room, come see us, or pick up a template before the end of the month. In June, the prices are going up. I've haven't had a substantial price increase for over a year, and so it is time, and I'll be working on getting these ready for BloodHound version with the NinjaTrader 8, the next version of BloodHound when it comes out on 8, when that's available, getting these templates set up for that. Everyone who purchases ahead of that will get to have the version 8, of course, during their subscription period. And be sure and pick up a template if you were thinking of doing so before June 1st. Save yourself a little money. All right, well, that's all I have for you. We'll be watching these markets overnight. No data to speak of this week until Friday's GDP number, so we'll be, waiting for these aftermarket releases for the NASDAQ coming out. And of course, Wednesday we've got EIA report, and then Friday GDP. So thank you so much. We will see you tomorrow, and come see us in the trade room. Thank you. Bye bye.